Okay, so it's the next morning, 12:30. Oh, I guess afternoon technically. It's 12:36. At an absolutely beautiful day, like probably the best day that we've had in London so far. It's a bit of a late start. I ended the last video on I think we were just about to get on a bus to get back, so as you can see we made it back. We're alive. Went to sleep at like 4 and we've been awake for about an hour and a half, just kind of getting used to the new, like the hostel lifestyle. Showering in the crappy showers. I guess I haven't really gotten much footage of the actual hostel.
We didn't get any footage of the showers either.
No, we're not going to get any footage of the showers because that'd be a little weird. So the plan for now is to go and get some food because we are both absolutely marved at the moment. So food, then we're going to Kew Gardens. And if I recall correctly, that's where they have this like treetop walkway kind of thing where you can, well, walk around on the trees. There's like some platforms way up high. Some really nice gardens. I think there's a botanical garden there too. So we'll do that and then possibly meet up with a friend of mine tonight. But we're gonna see. I don't know for sure if that's happening. And then yeah, that's the plan for now. So yeah, see you soon. Okay, so we made it to Kew Gardens tube stop. Kew Gardens, the actual park, it's just that way. And we haven't really eaten anything yet besides a coffee and like a cinnamon roll. So this is what we got. Jack got egg, sausage, and hash brown. And I got the Pagoda special, which is 3 eggs on top of avocado toast. With salad, some olives and stuff. So
that's a good wiener.
It looks pretty damn good. Why'd you have to say that? Now that's gonna be in the video. I'm not cutting that. Yeah, so we're gonna eat this and then head over to Kew Gardens and get some footage there, or cat, a little stray cat as well. So the lady made a slight mistake and just forgot to bring out a few things that was part of my breakfast, which is not a big deal. So I let her know, and she's been very, very nice and apologetic. And she bought us baklava as a little apology, which was not necessary at all because the food was great and service is good too. But yeah, so I recommend. Well, it was one little mistake, but Cafe Pagoda, quite good food. And if you complain, you get free baklava.
So we passed these Nutella donuts and Finn just can't resist. To be fair, it does. Everything smells really good. Smells like bread.
Jack, do you want one?
No thanks. Pastries.
Alrighty. Here we are, Victoria Gate at Kew Gardens. Oh, no way, you have to pay for it? I could have sworn that it was free. Okay, so we made it to Kew Garden, and it was £20 to come in, which I'm probably, definitely wrong, but I could have sworn that it was free last time I did it. But that was a long time ago. So, yeah, £20, and which is a little steep in my opinion, but also it's a huge park. There's a couple of greenhouses, which kind of makes it worth it, and this treetop walkway, which is super cool. And I mean, it's an absolutely gorgeous day. So, of all days to do this, we definitely chose the right day. And while £20 is still steep, I think worth it. We're in greenhouse number 1. So this part, called the Americas. Yeah. So one would assume that all these plants come from the Americas. It's really humid in here too. Like, I'm glad that I only wore a t-shirt and shorts. That was definitely the right move. Definitely gonna be heading up there momentarily. I would say pretty warm up here. If this is any indication as to what Southeast Asia is going to look like and feel like, then I'm in for a treat, that's for sure. But it's gorgeous. A nice view of some more of the park too. I mean, this place stretches on for so long. You can't even see it. There's like a tower over that way. We'll walk this way a bit too. It's a clearing all along the center. And it just goes on like, I can't even see the end. So if we want to see this whole park, then we've definitely got our work cut out for us today, that's for sure. And this is the water lily house. Water. Yep. And lilies.
Oh my god. Well, I told you.
This one is the Princess of Wales Conservatory. I think it's gonna be pretty hot in there too.
I don't want to go in there.
Oh, too bad. We paid £20, so we're going everywhere. Well, it certainly isn't like the other conservatory. It was steaming hot. I'm surprised that the GoPro didn't steam up at all.
It's more dry.
Yeah. It's more of a dry heat. I had a feeling we'd see some fish in here. Oh, something's cooking. A little bit of an outdoor garden too. Yeah, a bit of B-roll. Whatever the hell that means. Ooh. Butterflies. Butterflies. Well, that's kind of, dang. What's flapping about? The moth. Here we have the monkey puzzle tree. I mean, this thing is enormous. And it's an evergreen too. It kind of looks unassuming. But it's really rigid and sharp. And here it is. Top of the treetop walkway. Ignore my heavy breathing. I'm not out of shape, I swear. This is pretty cool. See some of the city over there. Very cool. I gotta stop saying very cool. That's all I say. I'm like, oh, very cool. Hey, look at that, very cool. Very cool.
It is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
10,000 visitors a day.
Okay, so we made it back from Kew Gardens, and I think the plan now is to go to Westminster Abbey, see if we can maybe see a service or something. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, I think that's, Jesus Christ. As long as Jack doesn't scare me. We also have a pretty damn good view of Big Ben here too. So look at that. Quick little update. We went to Westminster Abbey and it closed at 5. So in hindsight, we should have made sure that it was open, but nobody, we saw it from the outside. We have before too, but yeah, so we're gonna go get pizza right now. Just over there, Pizza Express. Something easy. We've been talking about pizza and haven't had any yet, so I'm gonna have that. And then in the morning, possibly try and get into Westminster Abbey. Maybe Jack wants to do a service, we might do a service, or just get a peek inside or something, we'll see. We have a train leaving tomorrow at 3:30, right? Yeah, for Paris, Eurostar, so we'll be taking that tomorrow, big travel day. So we're hoping to have a relatively early night tonight. Yeah, we're not doing anything crazy. I'll probably just be finishing editing my second video, and then having that released by later tonight or this evening. And then early night, hopefully early-ish morning, pack up on the road. We have to be out by 11, so just so you know, tomorrow. And yeah, that's the plan. So I'll show you the pizza and then maybe a bit more footage on the way back to the hostel, and then that's about it. We got pizza, very basic. Just got pepperoni pizzas. Jack got the baby one, and I got the one that's the size of my head, ×2. So
No, that's the size of your head. You have a big one.
So hopefully it's good. We'll eat this, back to the hostel. Pretty much just have a chill night. It's gonna be about it for the day, but I'll sign off a little bit later. Not that cool.
Yeah, that one looks pretty fun.
Turn it on.
I know.
Real quick, something that we were wondering about, that this, I'm sure there's a very simple explanation for it, but if anyone knows why these trees have all been like clipped at the end or whatever the hell is going on there, just feel free to leave a comment with an explanation, because Jack and I are very confused and I don't want to look it up right now, so that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, Sunday, May 1st, and we have officially finished our time at Safe Stay Hostel in Holland Park. And for our first hostel experience, I guess it could have been worse. I've heard some pretty horrible, horrible horror stories about hostels, and it wasn't that bad. General cleanliness was okay. As Jack said, lacked basic shower functionality. The middle shower had basically zero pressure. It was like just a trickle, and we constantly had to press the button. The one good thing was there was a ton of hot water. The bad thing, it was only hot water. Like, you couldn't stand under the shower for more than like 3 seconds at a time.
It definitely get burned.
It was ridiculous. So, all in all, could have been better. I have higher hopes for this next place. It's St. Christopher's in Paris. St. Christopher's on the canal. So I think it'll be a nice location. St. Christopher's is like a hostel chain. So I imagine that they're probably going to be a little bit better equipped to handle like a large volume of people coming in and out. So I guess a few more notes. The rooms were kind of musty smelling.
Finn, you're running me off the road.
I'm running Jack off the road here. And but you know, like the few that we did talk to were nice. We only really spent 2 days or 2 nights there, so.
You know what they were?
What?
Sus.
Sus? Whatever. There were a few that were sus, a few that were nice, but we're gonna make a better effort at making friends at this next place, so that we can have other people to hang out with. Because if I'm stuck with Jack alone for the next 5 weeks, I might just, you know, jump into the canal when we get to Paris. Yep, so we're gonna go, so plan for the day is go to St. Pancras. We have a 3:30 train and it's like 10:45 right now, so we are very early, but we had to check out by 11. So go to St. Pancras, get breakfast on the way, and maybe see if we can get an earlier train instead, if that's possible, because I don't want to be waiting around at a station for a few hours. And yeah, head to Paris, get checked in there, and then probably not do a ton tonight, but maybe get out and like see a few sights. Honestly, Eiffel Tower at night is great, so if the weather's nice, we might just do that tonight. But yeah, we'll catch up with you at St. Pancras. Okay, so we're at St. Pancras. Just eating a sausage mushroom pastry thing, chocolate pastry called a gourmandise, and a coffee. Jack's inside getting his food right now. So we're here very early, as I think I mentioned, and I think we have 4 hours till our train is supposed to leave. So we're probably gonna try and get an earlier one if we can, which would be ideal, so we can get to Paris sooner than later, check in, drop our stuff off, and you know, have the evening to go out and explore a bit. So that's the plan.
I had a feeling that may happen.
Yeah, so Jack had a sinking suspicion that we might kind of get screwed here. I kind of thought that might be the case too. Basically, with the Interrail app,
it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Nothing for today or tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing for the next week. No, so we have a train today, but it doesn't leave till 8. So that's 8 hours from now. Because I don't want to be waiting around at a station for a few hours. Basically, you can't book on the Interrail app, and I thought that when we, booked it, it was booked in and we had our spot reserved. All it really does on the app is help you plan the trip and tell you when the trains are, so you can see without going to the station, I guess. But the guy told us that we had to be at the station to actually book it, which is a real pain.
Basically, he said the app isn't connected to
Eurostar.
Like, their databases or something. Like they're two separate things. So the app is pretty much useless.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a solid 8-hour wait ahead of us. So instead of just waiting, we're gonna go lock up our bags here at the station. And then we're gonna go out and spend one more day in London. So we'll go to Westminster Abbey because Jack wanted to go there. And then, I don't know, we'll figure it out, I guess. Probably. Me neither. We'll find it. Yeah, and then we'll be back, I think, by 6-ish. Another update. The baggage, I think the left baggage area was totally full, according to the very rude guy who just came out and said, "We're full. Go away, we're full."
The only train we're on today is the L train.
Yeah, it's an L train. Finn and Jack take the L train across Europe.
That can be episode 3. That's this episode.
Okay, that's this episode, yeah. Finn and Jack take the L train across Europe.
Take the L.
But you know what? As long as we make it to Paris tonight, which we should be, who knows, but we should, then it's a win in my books. So yeah, stay tuned to see what happens, I guess. As I previously mentioned, we wanted to avoid a long wait because I don't want to be waiting around at a station for a few hours. And you know what? Didn't work out that way, but that's fine. So it is 6:45. Our train is leaving in an hour 15, so we're just gonna go queue up and hop on the train shortly. Made it through. Success. So we are going to be on our way to Paris shortly. Relatively painless process. Show your proof of vaccination. Need to be triple vaxxed to get into France. So proof of vaccination, passport. It took all of 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna be on our way shortly. Very excited. And here we are. Coach 10, Eurostar, next stop Paris. Woohoo! Oh man. Feels good. London, we're done. We're tired of you, London. You treated us well, but we're on to the next part of the adventure. Second country on the list. We're leaving. Ignore that. Made it to Paris, and we're taking the metro to our hostel. And yeah, so I guess I'll catch up with you when we're there because we're just trying to figure our way around the city right now. But yeah, success. Just after midnight. Making good timing, all things considered. So you may be wondering, Finn, the third day in one video? I thought you usually keep it to 2 days. Well, you're right. I'm actually rounding off my video right now. So we made it to Paris, checked into the hostel. It's fantastic. We had our first night. So the next video, which is Monday, May 2nd, is gonna be starting from right here.